Imagine a verdant oasis in the midst of towering skyscrapers, where the honking of horns is replaced by the singing of birds and the rustling of leaves. Welcome to Central Park, the iconic heart of New York City. Stretching over 843 acres, this park isn't just a mere escape from urban life, it is a vibrant organism pulsating at the core of one of the world's busiest metropolises. In the mid-19th century, as New York City rapidly expanded, the need for a public park became evident. The city's elites and everyday citizens alike yearned for a space where they could escape the congested urban environment. This collective desire sparked the movement toward creating what would eventually become Central Park. The site chosen for Central Park was, at that time, a mix of rocky terrain, swamps, and small settlements, including some free African-American communities. The decision to locate the park in the middle of Manhattan Island was both a strategic and symbolic choice, reflecting its central role in the life of the city. The legislation for the park was signed in 1853, and the city of New York allocated about 700 acres of land for the project. However, transforming this vision into reality required not only architectural genius, but also significant political will and financial resources. Frederick Law Olmsted and Calvert Vaux, the masterminds behind Central Park's design, introduced the concept of landscape architecture to create a space that felt both natural and meticulously planned. Their design was selected through a competition, which set the framework for what would become one of the most famous urban parks in the world. Their approach was revolutionary at the time, emphasizing a seamless flow of scenic vistas, lush lawns, and wooded areas, interspersed with water bodies and walking paths. This design philosophy was aimed at promoting a sense of peace and well-being for all visitors, regardless of their social standing. Olmsted and Vaux also paid great attention to the park's accessibility, ensuring that multiple entrances were available from all surrounding areas. This inclusivity principle was a foundational aspect of their vision, making the park a democratic space. Prior to its transformation, the area destined to become Central Park was far from the idyllic landscape we know today. It was a region marked by rough terrains, such as swamps and rocky outcrops, and was considered unsuitable for urban development. Despite these challenging conditions, Olmsted and Vaux saw potential in the natural diversity of the terrain. They incorporated these features into their design, converting marshes into serene lakes and using rocky areas to create scenic outlooks and rugged landscapes. This transformation was not only a technical achievement, but also a testament to their vision of harmony between nature and urban life. The conversion of these swamplands into a picturesque landscape marked a significant milestone in the park's history. The construction of Central Park began in 1858 and was a massive public works project for its time. It required the labor of thousands of workers, including recent immigrants and local residents. The project faced numerous challenges, from the demolition of existing structures to the sculpting of the park's terrain. Innovative engineering techniques were employed to handle the diverse topography and to create the lakes, hills, and meadows envisioned in Olmsted and Vaux's plans. Massive amounts of soil had to be moved and more than 4 million trees and shrubs were planted. The construction process itself helped to pioneer new approaches to urban park design and influenced the development of public parks across the United States and beyond. The completion of the park in 1876 was a landmark event, celebrated as a major achievement for the city of New York. The creation of Central Park required not only visionary designers, but also strong political champions who could mobilize the necessary resources. The park's funding came from a combination of city funds, state grants, and public subscriptions, illustrating the broad-based support for the project. Key political figures, including members of the New York City Council and state legislators, played crucial roles in securing the approval and funding for the park. Their support was instrumental in navigating the complexities of land acquisition, budget allocations, and the public's varying interests. This collaboration between various branches of government and the public highlighted the democratic nature of the project, ensuring that Central Park would serve the needs of all New Yorkers. Central Park has evolved significantly since its opening in the late 19th century. Each era has left its mark, from the Gilded Age enhancements to the decline and subsequent revival in the mid-20th century. The park has witnessed and adapted to the changing demographics and cultural shifts of New York City. During the 1930s, under the guidance of Robert Moses, the park underwent significant refurbishment, including the addition of playgrounds, ball fields, and the famous Woolman Rink. These additions reflected a shift towards more active forms of recreation. More recently, the park has seen the introduction of digital guides and interactive maps, catering to the tech-savvy generation while continuing to preserve its historical structures and natural beauty. This adaptation has ensured its relevance and utility in the 21st century. Central Park serves as a critical sanctuary for both residents and wildlife in New York City. Amidst the urban rush, it offers a place for relaxation, recreation, and reflection, hosting over 40 million visits each year. The park's design incorporates numerous quiet zones and secluded paths, offering an escape from the city's hustle. The Great Lawn and the Ramble are particularly noted for their tranquility and natural beauty, providing a space for meditation and peaceful gatherings. Furthermore, Central Park acts as an important ecological sanctuary, supporting a diverse range of flora and fauna. It plays a crucial role in urban wildlife conservation and offers a unique opportunity for city dwellers to connect with nature. As of 2024, Central Park covers 843 acres and is visited by over 42 million people annually. These visits not only contribute to the well-being of New Yorkers, but also have a significant economic impact, with the park generating approximately $1 billion annually for the local economy. The park's vast area includes several lakes, more than 9,000 benches, and about 26,000 trees, making it one of the most well-equipped public parks in the world. The maintenance and operations of such a massive space require a substantial budget, which is supported by both public funding and private donations. The economic benefits of Central Park extend beyond direct revenue. It enhances property values in the vicinity, supports thousands of jobs, and plays a pivotal role in tourism, making it a key asset to New York City's economic landscape. Central Park is home to a remarkable diversity of plant and animal species. It hosts over 500 species of plants and numerous wildlife species, including birds, squirrels, raccoons, and the occasional coyote. The park's design includes a variety of habitats, from woodlands to meadows, which support this biodiversity. The conservatory garden, divided into 3 smaller gardens each styled in French, Italian, and English landscape traditions, is particularly known for its floral displays. Seasonal blooms and a meticulously maintained design make it a favorite spot for botany enthusiasts. Conservation efforts in the park also include habitat restoration projects and wildlife management programs, ensuring that the park's natural residents thrive alongside its human visitors. Central Park is filled with iconic landmarks and attractions that draw millions of tourists each year. Bethesda Terrace, with its intricate sculptures and stunning views, is a cultural and architectural highlight. The nearby Bethesda Fountain, with the Angel of the Waters statue, is one of the largest fountains in New York, symbolizing purity and health. The Central Park Zoo, another major attraction, offers an intimate view of wildlife ranging from snow leopards to tropical birds. The zoo focuses on conservation and education, providing a valuable resource for both locals and tourists. Other popular sites include the Strawberry Fields Memorial dedicated to John Lennon and the picturesque Bow Bridge, which has been featured in numerous films and television shows. Central Park is not only a hub for passive recreation, but also a vibrant venue for cultural events and celebrations. It hosts a wide array of activities, from open-air theater performances at the Delacorte Theater to concerts at the Great Lawn, attracting performers and audiences from around the world. Seasonal events, such as the Central Park Film Festival, draw large crowds and add to the park's cultural tapestry. Additionally, the park is a favored spot for community gatherings and celebrations, including yoga classes, birdwatching tours, and educational programs, reflecting the diverse interests of New York City's residents. These events not only enhance the cultural life of the city, but also encourage community interaction and engagement within the natural setting of the park. The presence of Central Park boosts the local economy in several ways. It attracts tourists, encourages nearby business activities, and increases the desirability of residential properties in its vicinity. The park itself hosts numerous vendors, performers, and instructors, directly supporting small businesses and independent contractors. Moreover, the park's influence extends to the broader New York City economy. Events held in Central Park, such as marathons and concerts, often require services from local businesses, supporting everything from catering and security to transportation and accommodation. The economic activity generated by Central Park underscores its role not just as a recreational space, but as a significant economic engine for New York City. Ongoing conservation efforts are crucial to maintaining Central Park's ecological health and aesthetic beauty. The Central Park Conservancy, established in 1980, plays a pivotal role in these efforts, managing the park and ensuring that it meets both the ecological standards and the recreational needs of the public. Projects include the restoration of woodlands, management of water bodies to improve water quality, and the preservation of historic structures. The Conservancy also focuses on sustainability practices such as organic maintenance of lawns and non-toxic management of pests. These conservation efforts ensure that Central Park remains a beautiful, welcoming, and sustainable environment for all its visitors. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Central Park demonstrated its essential role in urban life. It served as a crucial retreat where individuals could safely engage in outdoor activities, maintaining physical and mental health during lockdowns. The park adapted quickly to the new reality, with increased safety measures and modified event formats to ensure public safety. Interestingly, the pandemic also led to innovative uses of the park's space, including the temporary conversion of parts of the park into medical facilities. This highlighted the park's flexibility and its importance as a community resource in times of crisis. The increased reliance on public spaces like Central Park during the pandemic has reinforced the importance of urban green spaces and has likely shaped future urban planning and public health policies. The best time to visit Central Park largely depends on personal preferences and the type of experience one is seeking. Spring and fall are particularly beautiful due to the mild weather and the stunning foliage. Spring brings blossoming flowers and vibrant greenery, while fall features spectacular displays of autumn leaves. Summer is ideal for those looking to participate in outdoor activities and events, though it can be quite warm. Winters, while colder, offer unique attractions such as ice skating at Woolman Rink and picturesque snow-covered landscapes. Regardless of the season, Central Park offers a diverse range of experiences, making it a year-round destination. The experiences of visitors to Central Park are as diverse as the park itself. From tourists seeing the park for the first time to locals who visit daily, the park offers something unique for everyone. Visitors often express awe at the park's natural beauty and the escape it provides from the urban environment. Many share stories of memorable encounters, whether it's witnessing a marriage proposal at Bow Bridge or enjoying a spontaneous jazz performance near Bethesda Terrace. For others, regular jogs or walks in the park are a cherished part of their routine. These personal stories highlight the deep emotional connection that many people have with Central Park, underscoring its value not just as a physical space but as a source of joy and inspiration. Central Park has been a prominent backdrop in various forms of popular culture, enhancing its iconic status. It has appeared in countless movies such as When Harry Met Sally and Home Alone 2, and television shows like Friends and Sex and the City. These appearances often highlight the park's romantic or whimsical qualities and have helped cement its image in the public imagination. Literature, too, reflects the park's influence, with numerous books and poems set within its grounds or inspired by its landscapes. These cultural depictions contribute to the park's mystique and allure, attracting more visitors and enriching its legacy. Central Park is more than just a park. It is a symbol of New York City's heart, soul, and ingenuity. From its historical origins to its contemporary significance, the park continues to play a vital role in the urban and cultural landscape of the city. As we have explored, Central Park is not only a haven for recreation and nature, but also a pivotal economic and cultural asset. Its ongoing evolution and adaptation ensure that it will continue to serve the needs and delights of future generations, maintaining its status as one of the most beloved and vital public spaces in the world.